Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, one half for the Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the audio. If you guys want to see the visuals, you can go over to our YouTube channel, Born Rich Club Podcast. Thank you guys so much. This is the audio, and let's get to it. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets. You already know what today is, man. Listen, this is / Born Rich Club Podcast / XL's point of view. Boopy couldn't make it today. Boopy is out of town as usual. He get into that bag. You already know. But it don't stop. You already know at this time, Born Rich Club loves to highlight talented artists, elite artists, entrepreneurs. Today we got somebody in the building who I have bragged on ever since the first day that I heard this most talented young woman. It was out the 615 podcast. I was strolling, and I love to listen to the 615 exclusives, the SAUCYY, and I love to listen to the up and coming artists. So I just jumped right in it, and I heard that amazing voice, and I was like, "Oh shit, something different." That's the first thing that I said, was it was something different. And then when I actually put my A&R ear to it, I was like, "Oh, this is something that's different and something unique." We have today for the interview, we have a lovely artist that is making so much noise. Just dropped the EP, SAUCYY Chronicles. We got SAUCYY SLIM in the building today.
Hello.
What's up? That is imaginary claps that you can't hear. Yes. Most definitely. How you doing today, though?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm gonna jump straight in there. How has it been ever since you dropped? Ever since you came out? And I probably can say you've been doing music for a minute now. Mm-hmm. Okay. How has it feel, just the momentum that you've been getting lately?
That's a good question. Honestly, I would say it's a good feeling to see so many things happen so quickly. Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad.
They ain't giving us they ain't cutting us no check right now. You know what I'm saying? Won't keep nothing on this table. They ain't giving us no check.
I would say that it's been a really good experience. Everything has been moving really fast the past couple of months, especially since the EP has dropped. So I've just been taking it all in, trying to stay focused and level-headed throughout the process. I've gotten to meet a lot of people over the past couple of months, so that's been going really well as well. And yeah, I can just say, I'm appreciative. I'm happy.
Yeah.
The space I'm in.
I know you're Taurus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we are Taurus.
Taurus
twins.
gang.
Yeah,
Taurus gang.
For sure. I'm gonna just ask you: when you pray for this, and it's happening now? Is it is it surreal? Like, is it just like, damn, this is what I wanted?
Honestly, yes, it is. It's a surreal feeling, but it's also like that faith of a mustard seed moment. Like you always had that belief that it was going to come to fruition. You didn't know when or how, but that it was going to happen. And I'm just kind of seeing things happen in real time. So
no, most definitely.
Yeah.
Being an artist, right, and having the impact of your music and people just embracing you, how does that feel?
I enjoy that feeling a lot. My main thing is at least to have one person that connects with my music or relates to my music in some kind of way, and it does something for them. And to have multiple people giving me good responses and telling me they have a favorite song off the project or they really rock with my music, it means a lot to me overall. It's a great feeling.
No, I love it too. And like I say, I remember sitting here a couple of times, and we was just talking and just having either on camera or off camera conversations. And I always bring your name up now. And I'm have y'all listened to SAUCYY SLIM? And I do it to my co-host, the guy right here. Everybody that we get around, I'm always I put my phone out. Hey, you heard this? And I always listen to her voice. Listen to what she's, singing about. Give me some of your influences in your music.
My influences in my music are definitely Kendrick Lamar, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
I can see the Lauryn Hill.
I definitely enjoy Kanye West's music.
Okay.
The different eras of Kanye.
You a little crazy like Kanye?
I can't confirm or deny that.
That's a yes, then. That's a middle. I'm in the middle.
I realize like a lot of the artists that I listen to are Geminis, and they have kind of a weird, sometimes people have a weird perspective on Geminis, but I embrace their mindsets and the way that they think, and I enjoy a lot of Gemini people's music. So Kanye I understand him sometimes.
I get it then. Yeah. I want to speak about a record that you did called Rider. That's like my favorite. I ain't gonna say my favorite song because I do. You know what's crazy is that you are an artist that has put out a project, and I'm on camera saying this, right? So this is nothing.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's on camera. You are an artist that has dropped an EP, which is SAUCYY Chronicles. And I loved every last record.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Rider stands out to me. I look at Rider, this is a hit. I love it. What was your mind frame going into that when you was creating?
Well, for one, the sample itself was something that I was already familiar with because it reminded me of being younger and my mom playing her music.
Yeah, do or die.
Stuff like that, right? Do or die. So that's already a class. They're already a classic, group and everything. So I really wanted to do something good with the song itself. And I wanted to do a spin on like, having a rider, like having somebody that's your ride or die, having your back. And that's where the concept of the song came from and like the inspiration. I wanted to really do a good job with that sample because of it having a special place like in my heart. So.
Yeah, you can't play with those type of classic hit songs. But you did great because
Thank you.
I'm going with you. Those type of classic hit songs like that, when people redo them, sometimes I'll be like, ugh.
Like it should have been left alone.
Like you should have left this alone. But at times, not all the time, but this time when I was listening to it, I was like, oh shit, this record right here can go. I think every artist need a record that can follow them. This is most definitely a record that I can see that can follow you. And follow you is to different states, festivals, like clubs, venues. Like this can get you through the door. Like when someone says, hey, give me a record, and you got that record that you need to give them to get through that door, Rider. I'll be like, oh shit, everybody that I have most definitely put on to it. And I see you dropping visuals.
Yes, we've been working on content. I know that I have to do, more to be outside in front of people physically and visually as well as the music. So we've been locked and loaded on, getting some content done, pushing some things out for people to get more familiar with my face and me as an artist. So
no, that's dope right there. Content is very, very huge now. Music. Yeah. At first you could just drop your music and then you can go to the gray black area and not be seen and let your music talk for you. Yeah. Nowadays it's totally different. Nowadays when you drop music, you got to drop visuals. You got to drop so much content. It's like 20 pieces to one song.
Yeah, it is a lot of moving parts with this. I'm learning this process as I go, but it's a lot of things, at least throughout the last year, that I've learned with what I'm doing. I'm implementing now going forward. So,
let's talk to some artists, right? Because you wear many hats, I see, right? You working, you're a full-time artist, right? Full-time, you got a full-time job. Give an artist some advice on how to maintain sanity and still trying to chase your dream like you're doing.
I would say first to have a foundation within yourself in a spiritual aspect. I can't, tell people what direct religious background or beliefs to have, but just have some kind of foundation within yourself to stay strong and stay motivated to continue pushing forward when bad situations might happen. I talk to God every day. I pray often. I feel like that's where a lot of my stability comes from. I also would say realize how far you've come with your process, and now that you've already started, it's like, do you really want to just give up now, or why not just carry on and carry forward? So that's my mindset with it, and it's really dope to see the process unfold. There might be some moments that you don't enjoy, but that's just life in general, but it's going to be such a sweet moment once that real success comes and you know how hard you worked for something. So.
Yeah, because I remember I had a guy here, and actually I went viral on this. We was talking about artists that nobody want to listen to, an artist that have a job.
Yeah,
and I saw you comment.
Yeah.
I read comments, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I read comments. I'm looking at comments. And I'm not, listen though, just because I'm reading comments and you have your own opinion, that doesn't mean that I get upset. That doesn't mean I want to grab a gun and go look for you. That does not mean any of that. That means you have a right to your opinion. And I am a firm believer in having your own right and to believe in what you believe. When you saw that post, well, I saw you made a good joke. I saw that. What do you feel about when society do look at artists to say, you only supposed to do music, you don't supposed to work?
It's kind of, it's tough because on one hand, I do understand that like it's entertainment and people just want that persona from you.
Yes.
Like they don't want technically the reality, but then at the same time, I'm not really afraid of people knowing the reality because it's like, I'm a human being like everybody else. I'm just pursuing my dream, and anybody could pursue their dream is really my mindset on that one. Like, I get it that people don't want to see the real life of it and they just want to see the glamour, but it's just not realistic to me, you know, like everybody starts from somewhere and everybody's background and path is different, you know, to make it. So
no, you right. Do you feel like, because that's a very good way to put it, honestly, do you feel like music can get out of, people can take music content out of a way of more than entertainment and looking at it and putting you artists like, I just want to see this. I don't want to see you guys working hard. I don't want to see you guys doing anything. Do you feel like music has left the entertainment part out now and just focusing on you guys personal?
Yeah, I do feel like a lot of it, because so much of the world now is like on social media and is like so influencer led. Like, it's not just about the music per se anymore. It's about the influence and what your personal life has going on, or, you know, who you hang out with, or stuff like that. Things that I feel like are kind of trivial sometimes is what people want to see nowadays. That's just the world we live in. Everything's broadcast for the most part. So it's like,
I blame it on social media and reality TV.
Yeah, for sure. It's like we're living in a reality show, to be honest, like every day. So
like people just want you to wake up and say, I'm an artist, and then boom, deal.
Yeah,
jewelry,
like
cars, like I don't have to go and work. I don't have to pay rent no more.
Yeah, like none of that existed before I got on. I just got on. Like, you know, it's like I get that people want to have that idea, but it's just not real.
No, most definitely. Okay, I gotta ask this. Give me and you don't gotta say your age, but give me that time when you said, okay, I'm about to take music seriously.
When I was in middle school, I was actually going to McKissick, 7th grade. I had a principal, Miss Murphy, and she found out that I could like sing a little bit, and she used to like pull me out of class to do a lot of like performances for the school or little events and stuff. And I was already writing songs at the time, so I was kind of getting comfortable with being in front of people and sharing my stuff with the world. And I was like, you know, this is something maybe that I can actually do, like, you know, and pursue getting older. And I've always seen myself doing something that wasn't a quote unquote normal job for the rest of my life. I wanted to do something creative or something like, and music is just a big part of me. So it just all made sense to try to move forward with that. So around middle school age, for sure, 7th grade, 8th grade, like, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm going to be an artist.
How music make you feel? Is it therapy?
It is. It is. Music is definitely therapeutic for me. It gives me a release. It's a safe space. And there's so many different genres I listen to depending on my mood. So it's just like, you know, it makes me feel so many different feelings. But it's definitely a peaceful place. It's an escape. And yeah,
I don't know.
I love music. Like, music is everything.
That's dope. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, when SAUCYY SLIM records, it's Incent, weed, lights down.
I mean,
that's what I get from you.
Yeah, that is actually kind of like the ambiance, like the
See?
energy that I
Boom.
give.
Look.
It's definitely like some weed in the air, maybe a little tequila, but
Okay.
that's occasional,
Yeah.
But definitely chill vibes. I'm not much of a how can I say it? Hype person all the time. Like in my personal life, I'm really chill. So when I, approach recording, for the most part, the space is like chill vibes.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, yeah.
See, that's me. People get the wrong conception about me at times because I'm very opinionated, very loud when I'm speaking and doing my doing a podcast thing or hosting or whatnot. But actually, I'm very chill. But actually, I'm very laid back. I don't have 50 people in here watching me. Even when we have celebrities sit where you sitting at, it's just gonna be me, my co-host, and Taylor. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not even extra pictures, cameras, or nothing like that. So I understand. Okay, let's get into the studio talk now. Getting prepared to record Sauce Chronicles. Let's get into that. How was it recording? And what was the motivation of naming it Sauce Chronicles?
Well, the process with recording Sauce Chronicles actually took a couple of months. So everything kind of just accumulated over time. I wasn't recording the songs at first specifically for a project. It was just kind of just to have some songs. But once I decided to put it out, I wanted to have something to kind of solidify my name for people to get introduced to me in the Nashville scene and the music scene in general, like what I've been working on recently. The name Sauce Chronicles is just because so many of the songs on there are different aspects of me, and I feel like Sauce Chronicles just means like I'm giving y'all insight onto who I am as a person and as an artist, my background, where I feel like I'm going to end up in the future, stuff like that. So taking people into my world, kind of.
Okay.
So.
I see that you and that boy Damon, I see that you guys work a lot, right, on this project. What's the relationship like working with that boy Damon?
He's honestly one of my closest friends, like in personal life, but also he's been really a big part of the recording process and just moving forward what songs to put on the project maybe, or things like that. He's somebody that's always at the studio. Like whenever he has the opportunity to be there, he'll be working on something, whether it's editing videos, recording videos for people, doing the music. So
like he's the backbone.
Yeah, he definitely holds it down. He definitely holds it down. He's like a jack of all trades. I can say that for sure.
Waking up, so dropping your music, right? What's the first thing you ever dropped? Since the buzz came, was it Writer?
Yes, I think since when I first posted the project, the first piece of content I think that I did put out was What It Do, and it was on it was kind of 615 rap game podcast, but also the newer platform that he put out, which was
the biggest breaking news.
So y'all check that out. But that was where the first piece of content for the project came from.
Actually, and that's the first time I heard you on What It Do.
Yeah, I think that's how we met each other. Yeah.
So I remember, like I said, this is crazy. I hit him up. I was like, I like her. He said, "Hey, I was gonna call you."
Oh wow!
He was like, "I know," because everybody kind of know I'm rough a little bit on artists, right? And not in a bad way. So not in a bad way. Artists are sensitive. I'm sensitive about my shit too, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also have an open ear, and I'm always allowing constructive criticism to come in. You know when something is hate.
Yeah.
My heart, I'm a Taurus. My heart tells me if you hating on me.
Yeah, for sure. Like the intuition.
But my heart also let me know when someone's coming in and being genuine, because a lot of people have came in genuine, and now Born Rich Club is kind of one of the #1 podcasts in Nashville.
Yeah.
But it's because we listen. It's because we listen to the people. We love our community, and if someone says, "Hey, I think you guys could do this a little better," then our heart knows if it's genuine or if it's,
Right.
But I understand the being sensitive. I want to talk to you about something on camera that I remember when I first heard you and I liked you, and then I went straight to your name. I was like,
I know.
I like, but listen, it's nothing bad about it. It was just when I looked and I heard I'm like, oh shit, I like her. Then I went straight to your name. Talk about, have you ever had anybody talk to you about changing your name before?
I actually have had some people approach me about a name change, or, oh, you should go by this, or maybe take this out and go just by this. And I'm open to criticism and other people's ideas. Like, it's still a process, like I was saying, that we're learning. So, I'm not mad at people's suggestions. The name itself was like an Instagram name. It was my Instagram name. I said it in a song. I kept it since then. So it's like, it kind of was something random anyway, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that's how we was. Born Rich Club started from us actually throwing parties. So we was throwing parties back in the days, right? Yeah. And then my co-host, this was his baby, and he revamped it, and we were starting over after COVID, and he was like, okay, let's revamp it, because at first it was called the Mr. McGee Show. And he was like, I want to revamp it because he's bringing me on. Yeah. And I was just happy to come along. So I'm like, man, keep it as Mr. McGee Show and just say Mr. McGee and Friends, right? Yeah. And he's like, nah, bro, like, I want you part of it. Like, we're a team. And I was like, okay, cool, man. We got to come up with names. And I think we did like 2 days. We were just brainstorming. Then I just said, hey, man, why we just don't call it Born Rich Club? That's my already Instagram handle name. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand that. Talk about this right quick, because you touched a little bit on it. How do you feel, what advice do you have artists to take constructive criticism and not be so sensitive when people are talking? Because you handle it. Let me tell you something before you even get into that. Okay. You handled that situation perfect. Not knowing me, because I jumped straight in your inbox. Call me. Yeah. Let me tell you, I think you're amazing. I think you dope. I think you have that it. And I'm probably gonna get in trouble because people gonna probably DM me like, what you mean? What about me? But I look at you and I'm like, dang, this is it. And then I saw your name. But I wasn't expecting you to say, okay, I'm gonna change my name. Or I wasn't expecting, because artists are sensitive. So give an artist some advice on accepting constructive criticism.
First, I'll say that I have been that artist that was sensitive before. Okay, yeah, let's get that out there. So I'm not even going to sit up here and lie. Like, I'm above that, feeling, because I have been there before. I will say, though, like, sometimes you have to step back and take your ego out of it. A lot of people may not be approaching you on some hater stuff or like a negative vibe. They might really just see something that they feel like they should say to you or suggest that could help you, or that could put you further than where you are at the moment. And I don't know, just take everything with an open mind. Don't be so quick to get into your ego or your emotions about what people say to you, and also just kind of feel out their intentions and their approach, because 9 times out of 10 you can tell if somebody is being genuine or not with you when they tell you something. So don't be quick to react either. If you don't like people's commentary, just sometimes things are better left unsaid. And just hey, you don't have to accept everything, but you can have an open mind.
No, for sure. Okay, so. Another thing, hip hop in Nashville, very crowded. A lot of talent, though. Yes, but very crowded. Give your take on your view of music, artistry in Nashville.
Music artistry in Nashville. There are quite a few artists, but everybody has their own thing going on, their own lane. I do feel like it is a women dominated
Okay.
scene right now.
Yeah,
For
let's
sure.
talk
The
your,
women,
yeah.
I will say I feel like the women are, dominating the scene in Nashville, for sure. And just even further than Nashville, just the industry period. I think it's a women led scene right now.
I give you girls that for sure.
I feel like that, like the girls were putting the boots to the ground and putting the work out there, and it's just, I don't know. I'm still feeling out the music scene here in a way because I'm not really so much of a person that's really out there as far as being on the scene or being at the places where.
Well, your name getting there though, yeah.
So I'm like kind of slowly introducing myself or like inching out into the scene of Nashville. So I can't really say much about things that I'm not really familiar with. But from what I see right now, women are leading the pack. We're doing the damn thing.
No, for sure. Do you feel? Are you getting warm welcomes?
From some. I mean, a lot of people don't know me. I don't think, and I mean, some people I do feel like have been rocking with me. Some either they just don't know of me or we've never met before to personally know each other. But I just stay focused in my own lane regardless. I just try to focus on what I have going on. And if things organically happen with me and other people, then,
so
I'm
no
not
hate,
against that.
Nothing like that. You just...
I mean, for sure.
I mean, come on now.
I mean, I will say, I'm sure there may be some people that don't rock with me like that or whatever on the scene, but like that's kind of just...
I think it comes from being different. I think it comes from like the art, the way that I look at you and I view you as an artist, right? And I'm listening to your influences, the Lauryn Hills, the Kanyes, the Erykah Badu's, which if you think about it for a second, all of those artists was very different and unique.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And you can hear the stories about the Lauryn Hills when they was first coming on the scene and the group, people was like, because that wasn't the norm, right?
Yeah.
The Kanye, highly documented.
Yeah.
All through. You like, people was like, who is this kid? Backpack, pink polo sweater, always in the studio, opinionated before he was even at an elite level to be opinionated, right? And then Erykah Badu. I still remember when Erykah Badu first came out. I was sitting at a table. I was young, but we was falling in love with music at my age at this time, and I remember her saying 4 nickels, 6 dimes, or something like that. I just remember her saying that, and I remember me and my cousin Corey. We looked at each other and we just bust out laughing because at that time it was No Limit, Cash Money was on the radio, and we was listening. We was listening to those type of records, but then listening to her, we like, oh man, who is this over here saying that? But look what happened. All 3 of your influences that have came out. And first we was side-eyeing are elite artists. So, I most definitely see your influences and things like that. And that's why I asked, this ain't a messy podcast, but I was just wanting to know because we will get hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you different and when you're coming out and like you said, you're laid back, people don't kind of know you yet like that. Yeah. It's like, man, who is this? Everybody liking her now. Cause you my rookie of the year for 2020. For the end of 2025, the beginning of 2026. You most definitely is an artist that came, and for me, and I can look at other people, the DJ Coops, the 615 podcast. All of these people are like, no, SAUCYY Slim. Cause now I'm like, okay, I like her name. Okay, come on, I'll go with it. Right?
I had to grow on you a little bit.
Yeah, it had to grow on me a little bit. Do you feel like it's competitive? Do you feel like it's competition? And for you girls, do you feel like it's competition in the music in Nashville? Because everybody's trying to get to a spot, which I think is not. I got ridiculed about a list. And it wasn't my list either. It was somebody else's list, but I got ridiculed for it. They told me I shouldn't been in the car with them.
LOL. I mean, do I feel like there's competition here? I do feel like in any industry, there will be people that want to compete, or there can only be one person or whatever. I mean, my idea about it is I'm going to succeed regardless. I'm not really worried about necessarily what everybody else is doing. You know, I'm happy for them if everybody is doing their thing, but it's like I'm just focusing on myself and what I have going on, and like I'm not gonna give up until I achieve what I'm trying to do.
For sure.
So
That's
it's like, you know, I go against the grain.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, most definitely.
So
that's
it's
me.
like, honestly,
I'm gonna get buried with one of these.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna go all the way with
you
this.
Know what
if
I
I'm
mean?
gonna do it, I'm going all the way.
Okay, we're going all the way. That's definitely a Taurus ideal for sure. We are very stubborn to the bone, but it helps sometimes in some aspects for sure. Like we don't give up on ourselves or what we want.
Yeah, and nobody can make us give up on ourselves.
Exactly. It's like somebody trying to make you do something makes us do the opposite. Like I don't know how to explain that. That's a very Taurus thing.
No, for real.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, of course, there will be probably some people that want to make it a competition, but that's any industry. If we were athletes, you know, it's always going to be that person or people that want to be the top or whatever. I just want to be the best at what I'm doing for myself, basically. So, yeah.
Nah, I like that. So now I want to ask you this, right? Is SAUCYY in a relationship? Oh, okay. So you focusing on... You just focusing right now on making it bigger.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm really just focused on myself, my personal growth, my music right now. I don't want any distractions. I don't want any.
It's also men distractions.
I feel like okay. Well, I'm not gonna say distractions in a bad way, but I do feel like with relationships, you do have to give people a certain amount of like your time or your consideration, and it's like my mind is already so many other places right now that I just trying to factor in someone else at the moment I don't feel like would be fair to them, honestly. So I'm just working on myself and my music and making my dreams happen, and that's
dope. I think
what I got going on.
I think it's different for men to be dating. Because like I can date and I can say, hey, I do this. I need you to play the background, be cool. Don't be jealous, right? I think it's different when the woman has the name.
Yeah, it definitely is. Because I have encountered some guys that are almost kind of intimidated that you're doing music, or they feel like because you're a woman that's an artist that you're going to be around rappers and other producers. Oh, you're in the studio. So it's like some kind of like insecurity there.
Yes.
With that. And I'm also just not in a place where I want to even hash that out with people. You know, it's like somebody would have to be really secure or in the same industry and understand what I have going on to not, you know, feel like it's going to be an issue me doing what I'm doing, you know.
No, I feel you. I totally feel you. That's why I said, because when it's a woman, it's like, I don't know. You're like, oh man,
it's different.
Like dang, she around little baby, man. You know what I'm saying?
And there's just an automatic assumption of the worst, and it's like this is literally work. Like it's my passion, and it's a job too. This is like professional. This is not any of that. But some people don't understand that, and I have had people kind of act weird about the fact that I've been doing my music, and it's kind of like, you know, I just would rather avoid all of that in general.
Have any rappers hit you up?
No.
Dang. Okay. Have any rappers ever hit you? Okay, let's talk about this, right? I always talk highly about this situation. If I was an artist, right? As soon as I heard you, I would have jumped in your DM to say, hey, let's go work. Because that voice is unique, right? I can hear that voice on the radio. I can hear that voice on stage. Like, do you get other artists that want to collab?
I have had a couple of artists hit me up since the project came out and have approached me about working. I've worked with a few people or plan on it in the future. So it's not that I'm not open to, you know, collaborations right now with people. I think the more that I get out there, the more that I'll have more people approach me about that kind of stuff. But
okay, what's next?
we making a movie? No.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Basically, like, I want everything to just be way, way bigger. Like, there's something massive that's gonna happen this year. I just have that in my heart, in my mind. Whether that's getting signed, whether that's just having a viral hit, something is coming. So
okay, I see what you said.
Just letting everybody know right now.
Talk. That's you right there.
So I'm just letting everybody know right now. I'm working. We're putting this music out, this content. The collaborations are coming. Good things are coming. And yeah, something big is happening in 2026. Mark my words. It's January 2026. By the end of this year, something is going to happen. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, Born Rich podcast.
Most definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
is that? I heard you say getting signed. Is that a goal?
It is something that I've definitely, considered for sure. I not that there's anything wrong with being an independent artist, because that's what I've been for the past couple of years. But I will also say that having some kind of label influence or help would, help propel my career in some kind of way, whether that's like a distribution deal or anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not against it.
Yeah. So you're not against independent, but you do look for the future to say, hey, I do love a machine kind of behind me.
Like, some kind of, either a partnership or something. I don't want to give up complete control of my artistry and what I have going on. But yeah, some kind of label help, it might be beneficial, So.
Yeah. Being an artist like yourself, right? And then being able to, because you're getting buzz. Like, I'm going to tell you something, right? And this probably my first time ever saying this on camera. I'm still in shock. And I mean that sincerely from how we started, right? Started from a phone in a cup. So a cup holding the phone.
Yeah.
He was talking into something like this now. And to getting voted #1 podcast, or not even, because we don't look at competition, right? I think every podcast in Nashville, media wise, is doing their thing. But just, my name is Lano, but now when I go in rooms, it's hey, Born Rich.
Yeah.
Listening to Dola White my whole life to now, he know who I am.
Yeah.
People want to get my opinion on music now. I'm getting invited to studios and I'm listening to unreleased music now from artists because of my dialogues that I do about artists. I'm not gonna lie, I that shit is dope. And at times I gotta take a step back and just like, because now I remember starting this and I wasn't busy.
Yeah.
Now I'm busy every day, all day. I'm pulling left and right. I love football, SAUCYY. Let me tell you something, SAUCYY. I love football, but I wanted to do this.
Wait, so who's your favorite team?
Titans.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm a sports. Hold on. But I'm a sports guy though. So I have a favorite team. But if I lived in Dallas or if I lived in LA, that'll be my favorite team.
Okay.
But I'm a sports person. Like I got the NFL ticket, I got the NBA, I got everything. Like I'm watching it 24/7. I'm being so professional right now with you, where I don't look at my phone to look at the score.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I was rushing so much, you can't see it. Don't look when I tell you. Okay. But I was rushing so fast out this house, I left my dunks. So I'm still in my laid back loafers.
Hey,
'cause I got here, I said, oh shit. But that's how bad I'm trying to get back home to watch the game. But
I understand.
But still in a professional way, I was like, no, we're doing this show. I don't care. But I still step back and I still got to pat myself on the back. And I still keep my head down. Yes, we're going to grind. We're going to work. But I'm still having those moments where I'm like, damn. Like I remember 2 years ago, I was not busy, and I wanted to be busy, and now I'm busy, and now people are like, you ain't tired. I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
this is something I pray for. I just want that moment from you, like when you like not where like when you finally realize, but when you was like, okay, I can see it. I'm seeing this shit unfold a little bit.
I think that moment came after the project came out in November. Honestly, like over the past few months since it came out, I've been having kind of those moments where it's like I step back and I'm like, dang, like people are really listening to my music. People are really rocking with me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really actually making kind of a staple of my name out here now, and so many people being interested in what I'm doing now going forward is exciting for me.
Yeah.
So, I am reminded of how far I've come. Like, I've been recording for years, like 2018, 2017, like after I graduated from high school. So it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
But now I think everything is starting to really come to fruition. And
How your
it's
high
like,
school friends hit you up and be like, I'm proud of you.
yeah, I've had
Yeah.
a couple of people hit me up and be like, because I was singing my songs to some of my friends in school too, like, gym class, something
Yeah.
like that, like I used to share little stuff with them. So it's nice for me to get to talk to those old friends and people who really knew me from the past to see where I've gotten to now and where I'm going.
What they
like,
call you? They don't call you SAUCYY Slim. What they call you and say?
they call me Slim. Some people
Okay.
call me Tati or Tatiana, which is my real name.
Yeah, they be like, Tati, we proud of you.
Yeah, for sure. A lot
And
of
that's
old
fuel, though.
friends.
That's like, I'm gonna drop 50 albums for y'all.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really good feeling, for sure. Like, I don't know. I'm really proud of myself. It took a while for me to actually say that because I don't often, like, I guess, tell myself I'm proud of myself. But I had a moment where I really stood back and I was like, I'm proud of what I'm doing right now and how things are working out for me. Proud of my team, proud of everybody that's had some part implementing what I have going on. So I don't know. It's a good feeling.
No, it's most definitely a feeling. And if I got any advice, right, for artists, especially as your caliber and to watch you grow and to wanting you to grow, don't be afraid to reach out. Like, don't be afraid to reach out. Look, DM your music to Band Play. DM your get in Dola White inbox. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm SAUCYY Slim. I got a project. Let's just listen to it. The Joe Majors. Get into the promoters' inboxes. Like, let these people know who you are.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? And this is just to artists too. But this is something that I love to share to artists like you because you my Rookie of the Year. Like I talk like me, Ricky's World. So many people talk so highly of you who I know.
Wow.
And I'll be like, no, this is my Rookie of the Year. Like we got so much flash in the list where I was telling people like, yo, go and listen to the full. You're gonna see who I'm gonna talk about, right?
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So like reach out to these other people because believe it or not, people are here to help.
Yeah.
And people are here to help your brand grow, right? Speaking of, you say your team, who is your team?
My team is at Dat Boy Damien for sure.
Yes,
I got
for
a
sure.
name, Dat Boy Damien. He worked on the project with me since I've been working at the Cave Studio, which is my home studio. He's been a big part of the process of what I've been doing. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lackman.
For sure. What up, Lackman?
Definitely been a big part. Also, he is the reason why I know Dame because I met Dame through Lackman at the studio that I currently record at. Shouts out to my godfather / studio owner / he'll just be a jack of all trades and do anything. Nate Grizz.
Okay. What up, Nate?
Yes, Nate Grizz. He is my goddad. He's known me since I was a little kid, and he's seen me trying to pursue music for forever. And that's my team. I recorded his studio. Dame is in there recording. Lack was recording me. And
Yeah.
that's how everything has happened. So
How was all of? Shout out to all those wonderful guys, man. Who like the Cave. Shout out to the Cave.
Thank you.
What was their reaction like when they was like, "Oh shit, they listening to you"? Because this is where Black Wizzle and everybody's at, also, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so,
Shout out to Wizzle too.
yeah,
for
because
sure.
now look, shout out because you guys are. Listen, Lack man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm hearing your name a lot.
Yeah.
That means
shout
you
out
putting
to
your
Lack.
you putting your
For
foot
sure.
down.
He
You
is.
you got an ear. You listening to these artists. Shout out that boy Dave. Listen, you putting that work in production wise. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Black Wizzle, you already know what he did. He done sat right here where you was at before.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. How was your team taking in when they like, oh shit, they're listening to you now?
They've been as hype as I have been about
Yeah.
it, to be honest. I have been getting some like not I told you so's, but like, oh, we already kind of knew, like, you
Yeah.
know. But also they've been as ecstatic as I've been about the whole process. Like, oh, they're really rocking with you, or
Yeah.
like they're really tuning in. Like, it's been a very good process for all of us. We've all been excited and just equally like turned up about everything that's going
Yeah.
on. So
That's what's up, man. Listen, you already know what's going on, man. Listen, I needed this. I needed to sit down with you. I was eager to sit down with you. Look, I even moved
Same
some
here.
people. No, she coming first. I need to talk. I need to talk to the hottest artist in Nashville right now, which is you. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your success. We
I
love
appreciate that.
everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Like I said, the advice that I had was you reach out to other people, promoters, producers. You just reach out to everybody.
Yeah.
And you don't got to reach out to work with them. Just reach out and let them know, hey, yo, this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming in. I love to do that to podcasts. Anytime I'm looking on my phone and I see new podcasts coming out, I'm like a neighbor. Like they knock on your door and say, hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to do. But also, I noticed something when I do that, it opens up so many tremendous other doors for me. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
To being able to work with Spin Dat, being able to work with Street Flavor Records, just
Yeah.
because of my dialogue here and me reaching out to people and say, hey man, look, this is what I do. Or when I see some people, I be like, hey, yo, what's up, man? I got a podcast too. Listen, we're not bigger. We don't look like we bigger than nobody else. Congratulations. For a fresh start. Do it. Do your hard work, right? And that's
Yeah.
how we look at you, man. Look, this your
Thank
camera
you.
right here. Let these people know how to get in contact with you. Or before you say that, let these people know you here to stay, girl.
Yeah, what he said. First of all, okay. My name is SAUCYY SLIM. If you want to reach me, I am on Instagram at SAUCYY.slim. I have a project out currently on all platforms. Sauce Chronicles. Go tap in, go tune in. I'm sure there's something that you're going to be listening to that you'll enjoy. I have a lot of content lined up for you guys, a lot of things in the future, performances, just being outside more. Y'all definitely will see me. And yeah, we here and we're not going anywhere. So, y'all embrace me.
Yes, most definitely. Embrace us. Cashville, listen, stand up, get behind these artists. These are elite artists. Like I say, shout out to the Cave, shout out to
The
shout out to
Cave.
Nate, shout out to
Yep.
Lackman, shout out to that boy Dame.
Yep.
Listen, man, shout out to Black Wizzle.
Yep.
Most definitely we got SAUCYY SLIM, who's making plenty of noise in the city. What ends up happening sometimes, y'all, my co-host say I get into my MLK bag right here.
LOL.
Yeah, but what ends up happening, everybody, is that when an artist come out and an elite artist and the whole city get behind them, it shows better confidence. It shows that we love this artist and we're standing up for this artist. Also, it shows when someone believing in themselves, like SAUCYY was saying, and just saying, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this until the end of it. And I'm going to put all of it in. Now, that might could be a tourist thing, but at the end of the day, that's a chasing your dream thing. Chase your dream. Don't let nobody tell you anything other than what you believe in. You already know. Listen, this your boy Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets. And before I go, I'm going to make sure I'll let y'all know 2 things. Get money, stay true, get money. Peace.
Peace.